I'm just waiting for my hot rocks massage.
How do you massage a bird?
Maybe they have a specialist for that.
I'd imagine it'd be a lot like that. Those like Dove soap commercials where they like.
When a dove gets out of an oil spill.
Yeah.
Oh God.
If you think about it, though, Dove soap would be the perfect soap for a bird.
You're right.
It would be. It really would be, wouldn't it?
All right. Now, let's get past that disappointment for a moment, and let's talk about what happened last session.
Yes.
Somebody give me the cliff notes.
People going crazy, spooky, creepy lullaby, one less member.
I don't know. I wasn't there. I was not there. There's this other weird dude there.
True that. Okay, I mean, that's a good enough recap. If we were doing like any other campaign, I wouldn't let you get away with that. But like in this one, since they're all basically one-shots, it doesn't really matter super much what happened last time.
Dwynnon died is what matters.
Yeah. Dwynnon's dead.
Also, the ghost, we had to crush him to kill him, I guess. But, I mean... Oh, yeah,
True.
and then a Kenku died, not mine.
True.
F's in the chat.
True.
Oh, yeah, casual racism.
Yeah, specifically.
Casual racism.
Sort of racist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Grain used her ring of jumping to scoop up Buttercup when Buttercup got a bare knuckle beat down by our lovely monk. And
can't believe I forgot Stunning Strike.
Yeah. That would have been awful. Thank you for forgetting that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have liked that much.
Okay. Well, so you all are back at Candlekeep. And, well, I mean, I guess you technically never left last session, but you're in Candlekeep proper. There is a man standing next to a green portal inside of the Court of Air. And he has a big book that he's writing names in as people walk into this portal. And you just saw Little One go through it.
I'm gonna go ahead and presume this is like a few days after the funeral.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess Grain's just kind of chilling out in the Court of Air, not really up to anything in particular. Is there anyone else out around here at the moment?
Yeah, party members. Are we, are party members around right now?
I'd say Damien would probably be, trying to meditate, but kind of too interested in what's going on with this portal.
Buttercup is out for a light stroll.
Yeah, I'd say Valen is casually out and about in the Court of Air as well.
I will walk up to the man with the book. What's going on here?
Oh, you're going in? Oh, well, you wouldn't know it. Every year we as Candlekeep, rent out the entire spa on our own. The Temple of the Restful Lily. So everyone can go, unwind, and generally be merry for one day and one day only.
Well, that's quite a tradition you have. And since it's only one day, I better be quick. I'm gonna go find some people who I think would be interested in this.
Yes, just make sure to check in with me so nobody decides to stay longer than they should.
Oh, of course. What was your name?
Um, hold on. He didn't forget his name. I forgot his name. It would be funnier if he forgot his name, though. Abdar.
It's very nice to meet you, Abdar. I'm sure I'll speak to you soon. Then, looking around the court of air, I will go and speak to the other party members about what's going on.
I'm gonna say that, like, yeah, Grain kind of like stops what she's doing and kind of like watches as this conversation unfolds and just like tilts her head curiously.
Green probably being the first one that I notice, I'll walk up to Green. Seems like they accidentally opened up a door to hell and they want us to help again.
She blinks. Hell.
Yeah, not sure what part.
I mean, 9 layers. 1 of 9.
Or they're just kind of having a nice spa day. It seems to be a tradition here.
Traditions
Howdy,
strange
Tojo.
around here. But spa sounds nice.
Let's find the rest of the party and make our way in.
Buttercup. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, it was just gonna be Grain saying mine as well.
Buttercup's now like standing on one side of a doorway and then walking to the other side and then back through the doorway again and like sometimes pausing in the doorway.
Wow.
In or out?
I don't know. I want to be in, but I also want to be out. How do you do both?
Be in, look it out.
Somehow does not feel as satisfying, but oh well. I guess I'll have to decide this conundrum later. What trouble has this Candlekeep got themselves into today?
Portal to hell. And Grain
Oh,
points towards the green portal.
Oh, it sounds quite scrumptious. Let's go.
Spa, apparently. Guess they have those. Rather fiendish.
A hellish spa. This sounds quite amusing.
How else would they heat the water, I guess? Weird.
That's a very good point. Where is our cleric?
Oh, and at this point, Valen finds you guys in the kind of crumpled together now, and he's like, "Oh, hey guys, how are you? Oh, what are we doing today?"
Hell. 9 hells. They got portal.
Are you sure I'd be welcome there?
I think we'll all fit in fine.
I
Could I
mean,
insight
might
check the hell?
Spa day.
might try to ask for your soul. Apparently, souls that are good go for great selling price. Don't sign any paperwork.
Well, if you guys got my back, I'd be down to go to hell with you guys.
There is no soul of mine to steal, so I think I'm fine.
Is that because you already gave it away or because cats don't have souls? Because you're about to make people very angry depending on how you answer.
That's a very good question. She definitely sold her soul.
Grain is unaware of the price of earning a 1d10 cantrip. Just kind of blinks confused, just shakes her head, and then just I guess heads over to
I
where she
think
had
if you
been
guys
kind of been situated and
scroll
grabbed her
over to the
backpack.
left, if you guys scroll over to the left on my video, you can see the party. I'm not sure what
And
info
for some
it
reason,
gives
he
you.
asked for us to bring some comfortable clothes as well. I really don't understand these sages.
I'm unsure if I own anything else. But these are pretty comfy.
Looks like you're all set then.
Yeah, I think I could probably just remove my scale mail and just be wearing my common clothes.
I'll head over back to Abdar.
Oh, are you ready to go in?
Yes, 4 tickets to hell, please.
Okay, I'm not really selling tickets, and I'm not sure what you mean by. You know what? I don't get paid enough for this. Names?
Damien.
He jots it down. Go on through.
I'll walk through the door.
Oh, you're due back tomorrow at 10 a.m., by the way. All right, and next person.
I guess Grain will probably come up now that she's got her bag. Grain?
Okay.
Thanks.
Yep.
Not particularly chatty, are you? And then she just goes through the portal.
Next up.
I am the Duchess Buttercup of Lionkeep.
Yeah, I'll just write down a cat.
Excuse you?
Duchess Keep of Lyondale.
For being a scholar, you're not quite bright. And she'll walk through the portal.
He wipes the sweat off of his forehead. Oh, that was a close one. Next up.
My name is Valen, and yeah, you could just probably write Cat over there. I'm not really sure if she's entitled to a name.
Your name is Cat? Okay.
No, my
He
name is
writes down
Valen.
Cat. All right. Good thing I didn't write cat for the last one. I just figured there wouldn't be an actual cat that would come through.
Yes, that is true. Also, is this portal leading to hell, or are they like busting my balls or something?
No, this portal leads to the Temple of the Restful Lily, the most restful spa there is.
Oh, okay then, and I run forward because I now know that it is a spa and not hell.
All right. You all find yourselves in a very nice, dense forest with little pools around, and there's a big old temple out here. It looks like a very nice temple. In the back behind it, in the backyard ish, you can see a big tall tower back there, just the top of it. But yeah, you see little one here as well, and he's kind of stomping around toward the door, and he stomps right in.
This isn't hell. Hell has trees.
How many levels have you been to?
That's your indication that it's not hell, huh? Is the trees. All right. All right.
Read few things about layers. One frozen, one swampy, one perpetually burning. No forests? Life?
In the deepest layer, forced relaxation.
Don't know. about that one, but all right. And the
Should we
Candlekeep
go ahead and follow
concedes.
little one? Or should we go to that tower over there? I'm not entirely sure where the spa is.
He
It's a
seemed like he knew where he was
vacation.
going.
Wait, did Candlekeep pay for this, or do we have to pay for this out of our own pocket? I feel like they should pay for it. We've done a lot of things for them right now.
I believe it's a tradition where they, Candlekeep, rent out the entire temple of the Restful Lily.
Wonder
Good, 'cause
what'll
I'm not-
happen this time. Open the door, dead sages.
Well,
If somebody starts singing, I'm gonna be hella suspicious.
it could be anything with these imbeciles. and
They do
buttercups.
like death
Thanks for coming
in
around,
the,
Tojo.
you know, fleeting mortality way. Anyways, Grange just heads up and yeah, attempts to open the door. I guess that we just watched.
Yep, and it freely swings open, and you can go on inside. Inside, you come to a nice reception desk, and the man standing at the desk, I know it looks like a woman, kind of. Yeah, definitely a female portrait. The man standing at the desk says, "Oh, more visitors. Sorry, I was just preoccupied. We're having a bit of an incident."
Grange just looks at Buttercup.
No. Nothing for you two to worry about. It's just an ogre has jumped into one of the pools in the fitness area, thinking it was the spa, and, well, they're trying to wrangle him now.
Oh, you're talking about little one.
Yes, well, he is quite large,
Not
so
very little.
I understand, I guess, the name.
Well, good luck with that.
Yes. Well, should I tell you about our wonderful amenities?
Oh,
Sure.
yes, please.
Well, we have the fitness area over here, and he points right here. And he says, the kitchen bar / lounge area is over here. Along with the esthetician should be in as well. And finally, our beautiful spa is directly behind me.
Bar, huh?
Oh, yes, you'll find it's very well stocked.
Grange shuffles.
Oh, okay. Have a good time.
So what's the plan, everybody? I myself want to go ahead and see the spa, but if you guys want to go to the bar, the fitness area, that also be good for me.
Grab drinks, spa.
Or we could always split up. It feels like there's not gonna be that much trouble here, and splitting up might not be bad for us.
True. What could go wrong, right?
This is a fine establishment, by the way.
Oh, thank you. We take great regard in our appearance and our amenities.
Yeah, great. Grange goes to the door. It starts
All right.
as she kind of walks in. DM, would you say at any point in the week, kind of after everything that happened, Grain would have had access to a bronze brazier?
Sure.
Okay.
You
I'm
could
gonna say that
definitely gank one from Candlekeep.
Oh yeah. Probably after everything that happened. I'm gonna say she just kind of casually approaches the bar, and as she does so, she snaps her fingers, and as she does, she summons her familiar, which is the ever so familiar Quasit. What's it?
Oh, he just hops out of your backpack.
Grain blinks, and she just kind of turns around to like look in his direction, kind of perched on her shoulder. You know, the snap brings you. We talked about. Okay.
What am I supposed to do? Make a fart cloud and jump out of it or something and say, "Ha ha, that's me!"
No, something thematic.
All right, try again. He like all of a sudden a boa constrictor snake like snakes out of your backpack and curls up around your head, and then poof, in a cloud of smoke, it's what's it, and he says, "Hey, it's me."
Perfect. Amazing. On vacation. Treat yourself to some drinks or
Oh,
something.
good. He kind of flies over into one of the potted plants and turns into a snail, and as people walk by he like yells, "Your mom smells like a kobold."
Not what I meant. Okay. What have I done?
I don't know, but I do like it. I think it will be fun.
For a familiar, he's interesting.
I will remind you what your hostesses look like, because one of them is here in this room with you.
Yeah, I was just about to approach her.
Yeah, she is kind of making sure that all of the new people from Candlekeep are getting settled in. She's kind of walking around and just saying, "Hey, like, how's it going?" That kind of stuff.
Hello, madame. Do you run this establishment?
Oh yes, and you may call me Morgana.
Well then, Morgana, I would like to know more about what kind of amenities you guys are offering.
Oh,
Specifically in the spa.
of course. Let me take you there. And she starts to walk off toward the spa. Oh, now
Hey,
I'm
Damien,
dragging
want to
you.
come with?
Oh, I think I might sit here for a minute and maybe check on little one.
Yeah, don't worry. It's particularly safe. I think I'm all right.
I don't know why he keeps on saying this.
All right, let me get rid of this door because it's pissing me off. She brings you to the foot of the steps here, and you can see a. Well, Fulton, introduce yourself. You're kind of sitting on the one of the benches here in the spa.
Yeah. Okay, so Fulton is a fairly tallish, around slightly above average height tiefling with pretty long horns and kind of a mop of curly hair, and he's a light, like almost salmon color with um dark black hair that has a sheen of almost purple, and is a little bit ripped. He is wearing like comfortable spa clothes, kinda, and just sitting on a bench, chilling, having a drink.
Well, I haven't seen you around. Are you with the Candlekeep group?
Oh no, those nerds? No. I was just stopping by before I went to visit my brother, you know. Got a gig back when got a guy that I know from back in the good days. But I'm sure you recognize me, right?
None particular. No.
Fulton, the bard, you know. Um Ever heard toss a coin to your non copyright infringing magically enhanced hero or any of those?
No, but I have heard of the
You've never
Rime
heard
of
of me.
Shemishime, if you know that song.
No, I did not write that, and I don't deem anything of lesser artistic value worth my time.
Well, are you what some would say a starving artist?
No, not at all. I'm very, very successful. Why would you say that?
Nothing, nothing. I just always assume that bards kind of don't make money.
Well, I assure you, I'm very popular. You probably just haven't heard of me. You probably aren't very cool like I am. You know, haven't heard of me probably is what it is.
I'm kind of a well-read man, so I'm just assuming that if you were as famous as you said, I would have read about you somewhere. I just not entirely sure I have though.
Sensing the tension in the room, Morgana says, Anyway, and points to the big pool at the top of the stairs. Here you are.
This is where my friend Little One jumped in.
No, no. He he's in the fitness area. I think he believed he found the spa, but wrong room.
Oh, that guy, so cute. Is there any place I could stow my clothes to enjoy this water pool you have here?
Yeah, so she walks over here and she hands you a small red key. And she shows you the lock. There's a small locker here in this corner, and then she walks back over by this door, and she points at the lockers in the main hall as well, that are bigger. Which one would you like? Hello?
Oh, I think my armor is too big for this small locker over here. I think I need to go over to the bigger ones.
Okay, she takes that key away and she gives you another key, and you see these kind of cells down here. They're like big lockers for your stuff, just to the through the door to the south.
Ah, okay. Is it like one here?
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stow away my scale mail and my shield, as well as
Okay,
my mace.
nice.
Whew. But I'm keeping my little turban with me because I just like having it. Does
Nice.
this does the locker have like a little robe I could wear over my?
Oh yes.
Oh, okay, that's good. And I'm just gonna go over back to the party. Hey guys, it's me, Vacation Valen. How are you guys?
Look tiny without big armor on. You know that?
Yeah, I'm surprisingly scrawny for someone of my build. I keep my armor on so I look kind of buff. Kind of give the illusion of me being strong.
Perhaps you need to go to the fitness room then.
How do you walk around in all that armor?
Little faith, little strength, I guess.
Little something. And it's at this point that Grain kind of like raises a finger. Drink, please.
The young lady at the bar walks forward and says, uh, "What? Drink?"
Got a menu?
She hands you the menu, and there's like millions of things on there, and the font is actually so small, so they could fit these million drinks on this card that like you almost need a magnifying glass to read it, but you can barely manage.
Mojito?
She nods and walks over and starts making. And as she does, trotting out the door is a big old doggo.
Crane kind of like reaches her hand over the counter to just so he can have a sniff.
He gives a sniff.
I look at Buttercup.
Buttercup has climbed up onto a seat and is looking at the dog like filthy swine, but doesn't actually say anything.
And the dog trots off and pushes his way through the the little door behind the bar, and he kind of trots over to the fire and lays down in front of it.
Aw.
What filth?
Crane mimics the noise that Valen just made, just aww. Good boy.
A few moments after that, coming out of the kitchen is a beautiful elf in green who is holding bowls of stew. Anyone interested?
Sure. What flavor?
Stew flavor?
Ah, yes. Stew flavored stew.
She drops one in front of you and gives a little tee-hee because she didn't tell you what flavor it was, and she kind of found that funny.
Just a cautious sniff. What does it appear to be?
Just regular old beef stew.
All right, good enough. Crane starts eating.
I'll take one as well, please.
She hands one to Valen.
Do you have any roasted trout?
I could check in the back.
I could use a good roasted trout about now. Thank y'all.
She kind of skips off and goes back into the kitchen.
Before eating this stew, I'm going to pray over it for 10 minutes and cast Purify Food and Drink. So Valen's like, bless us, O Daynir, and this thy gifts which we're about to receive from thy bounty. Through your word, amen.
While that is happening, can Fulton come into the kitchen?
Into the
Not the kitchen, yeah.
Yeah.
And while he's performing the ritual, I come up behind him, and I lay a hand on his shoulder. I'm like, "Hey, I'm sorry, we got off on the wrong foot. It's okay. Not everyone is immersed in the fine arts." And then goes over and sits down.
Buttercup's gonna like tap the bar to try and get the barkeep's attention.
The barkeep walks over and drops off grains of mojito, and then
Minty.
and then looks at Buttercup.
Madame, do you have any pickled fish juice?
She walks over and she starts fixing something.
If you do, please add some vodka, please.
You can see her nod her head.
Buttercup's gonna look at Damien and be like, do you see that filthy creature in front of the fire? It's quite filthy. I do not like it.
Should we take him to the spa with us to get bathed?
I imagine worse.
Relax. We're on vacation.
A few moments later, the woman in green comes out and says, "Oh, sorry, dearest one. All we have is..." And she pulls up a big platter of flounder. Flounder.
That will do.
She drops it in front of you, and it's on a really nice silver platter too.
Buttercup has big black eyes as she begins to eat the fish.
Oh, Buttercup, that's quite the fancy feast you have there.
Oh my god.
No.
I gotta go. I Grain like has that like a moment where she just like clutches her head in pain. It's like drink too fast, too cold. But really it's
Nope.
me in pain.
All right, and Valen, your purify food and drink went off.
I'm gonna go start eating, and I try to get the attention of the barkeep. Hello, barkeep. Hello.
The barkeep comes back and drops a drink in front of Buttercup.
Would you have any alcohol that's served in a coconut with those little tiny umbrellas?
She walks back to her to her station, and you can hear her cracking a coconut.
Where'd she get the coconut? Is what Grain says, so she kinda like leans towards Valen, like kinda mutters it.
I don't know. I didn't see any coconut trees, but I'm assuming they have like a huge stock since this is a spa.
Perhaps a sparrow brought it.
Coming out of the doors to the north is a 7.5 foot tall drow man who has a gruff look on his face. And out next to him comes a woman with a super nice haircut. And he says, "Thanks for using my services. You'll never get a haircut quite as good as that anywhere else in the 9 realms." And she's like, "Oh, thank you. Maybe I should start coming here instead." He says, "Yeah, well, I'm kind of the best around." And he walks back. And all of you are kind of noticing this lady's haircut now, and it's like, it's real nice.
I'll walk over to her. Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, hello.
That's a pretty nice haircut he gave you. Do you have
Oh,
to make an
thank you.
appointment with him, or
Well, I didn't see anyone else in there, so he's probably freed up.
he looks real friendly? Does he make a good conversation while he cuts your hair?
He's very direct.
I feel like I might get something done here. I will approach the door that he went back into, and does it just
Yeah,
open
it just
up?
swings open.
Gonna head to the spas. Take a dip. And as Damien walks up, Grain kind of like downs the rest of her drink. Scoots the remaining like dishes forward. And makes her way off to the spa.
As they've been doing all this, Fulton has just been kind of looking at them with a kind of confused look on his face, like he's trying to remember something. And then he says, I feel as if I've heard of you somewhere, or recognize you from somewhere. I cannot place it, but your group, I'm not sure."
Well, of course you've heard of me. I am the Duchess Buttercup of Lionkeep.
Hmm. It does ring a bell, to be perfectly honest.
Powerful warlock.
Hmm. Who knows? And then I order another drink.
All right, and this barkeep woman doesn't say much, but she'll keep bringing you whatever drink you want.
Okay.
Damien, the drow looks at you and says, "Huh." And wait, are you bald? By the way,
Mostly. I was gonna say, like Damien just kind of brushes the side of his head, and he feels that like he hasn't really been doing a very good job while he's been adventuring on the upkeep and getting a close shave.
well, I can do something about that.
I'm sorry to ask for a task so beneath your skills, but I haven't had a good clean shave in a long time.
Come on in. Sit down. Let's do this. And he brings out a really big knife. And you're gonna be pampered. He puts this nice smelling foam on you and gives you the closest shave you've ever had.
It's a true testament to your skill, not the complex haircuts, the simplest task. Well done.
It's an art, what I do.
One that I shall appreciate for at least a day.
True.
And what was your name, sir?
Ilmar.
Ilmar, it was a pleasure for the best shave I've ever had.
Well, I'd say tell your friends, but anybody who's anybody in the hair business already knows Ilmar Miserin.
I'm sure they do. Do you by chance, cut animals' hair?
I always accept a challenge.
Experience in clipping feathers?
Hey, wait a minute, Grain's not even around and she feels a chill go down her spine.
I could probably figure it out.
Well, you may have some new customers by the end of the day.
All right. And again, when you come out, he walks out just outside the door and he says, "Well, looks like you got that close shave." As if now you realize that he does this with every customer so that everybody in the lounge can see his handiwork. Come back next time.
I'll turn my head from side to side to kind of like show it off a little bit, and then walk down to the bar.
As you walk away and he walks away, you can hear him mutter under his breath, "Nice one." Grain is at the spa now.
Yeah, she is. Do I see the dog following me as I come walking in?
Yes, the dog was right behind you, and he kind of lays himself out and stretches out on the on one of the benches.
Oh, she gives him the good head scritches and the before she makes her way kind of over to this hostess
When
right
you
here.
do,
Ooh.
he gives you one of those weird dog smiles,
Good boy.
like that.
Who's a good boy? Good boy. And it sounds very disturbing. Oh, the dog smile.
Yeah. All right. So you make your way over to the hostess.
Any locker?
Any locker, and hands you a key.
Okay. And I'd say after that, Grain just heads her way over to one of the lockers, deposits her gear, and
Cool.
just hops on in.
All right. Yeah, it's very nice. You can feel the regenerative properties immediately until you start to get a little sick to your stomach.
What type of sick?
Like you kind of feel like puking, but you know you're not gonna puke.
She kind of like sits herself up from the water and comes and sits over here. Kind of like what people do when they're done with sitting in a. She thinks it's the heat.
Okay.
When she gets out though and sits down, does it kind of wane away?
No, it kind of gets worse.
Um. Yeah, she's not really gonna particularly know what to do about that. Um, Other than I guess kind of quickly like dry herself off with a towel and then grab her stuff again. Or at least just change back into her normal clothes because it takes a while to don on armor.
A minute or two later, little one runs in and absolutely cannonballs into the into the spa. And for a moment, you can see inside the spa the picture of a picturesque blue woman kind of appear in the spa and look at little one and kind of cross her arms, and she looks kind of pissed at him for jumping in her spa, and then she's gone.
Did you see that?
See what? And then he like spits a little bit of water out of his mouth.
I kind of like I hold a hand to my stomach and kind of try to see if it's getting worse.
No, but if anything, the spa was helping.
Really? Okay. Then I guess I go back in. You
Yeah,
know,
and you can
shouldn't-
feel your stomach kind of dull a little bit as you do.
Weird. You know, you shouldn't run by pools, right? Could slip.
Oh, you mean like fall down, go boom?
Yes.
Hey, I got a question.
Okay.
Is this supposed to burn? And you kind of look down at the water and like you can see skin flushing away in the water.
Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. What is his skin?
Yeah.
No, no, get out. Get out.
He takes a few steps out of the water and you can see that his entire lower body is like really really red and like chipping away.
And it feels just fine for me.
Yeah, you feel perfect. And you look around and for a second you see that blue spirit appear again and she's kind of pointing at little one and laughing.
The fuck? What? And like Grain like kind of like holds her hands up like why would you do that? Cuz that doesn't seem very funny.
And she's gone.
I am so sick of ghosts. So sick of ghosts. And that's what you just hear Grain kind of muttering as she kind of like gets up and like marches her way over and grabs her stuff. And as she does so, like kind of dons her armor back on and kind of like trudges over towards little one. Is he looking pretty bad?
No, he's like if he wasn't a giant dope, he probably would have been pretty bad, but as he is an ogre, he looks like he'll walk it off.
Be careful, okay?
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna go get something to eat.
You do that. I have to talk with friends. Don't wander off, okay?
He wandered off.
Fuck. And Grain turns and she just makes her way back down the hallway, kind of like really like fast walking. And as she passes by the front attendant, she's like, "Spa's haunted," and then goes into the lobby.
As you say that, you see Morgana as you walk by. Her ears perk up, and she kind of smiles a little bit.
Not Grain like throws her hands up like not something to smile about, but heads in regardless. Ghost in the spa.
So I'm guessing you didn't have a good time in the water pool, Gran?
No, ghost. Again.
Wait, I think I may have remembered. And also, Fulton has been pacing around this entire time, trying to remember. And have you, by chance, been journeying for the past month or so with a young man fancies himself an alchemist, named Dwinnen?
Yes, died,
It doesn't
unfortunately.
ring a bell. Oh, Gran, should we really be telling him that?
Well,
Wait,
mean not to.
what did he say?
Uh,
He's dead.
Uh, oh, shit. Oh, no.
Yes, oh shit.
Uh,
It's a stain on my reputation. What powerful warlock has people die around them?
oh, no. You, this is a joke, right? This is some horrible joke.
Does it look like I am joking?
I don't know, you're a cat.
I am not a cat.
did you know him?
He was my brother.
Um,
Was
pardon
Dwayne
the
a
kind of
tiefling?
rudeness, but I think Dwayne
Dwayne
was
was
more
half
of a
tiefling.
human.
He was half tiefling. I used human stats for him because I wanted a feat.
Be right back. You guys keep talking.
I mean, I have heard of tieflings popping out from human parents, so Dwayne, so you're
That
probably the
doesn't
only
matter.
tiefling in your family, right?
True. It does happen.
That's not what matters. Oh no, oh no, oh no. How did it happen?
We were fighting a rhyme demon, and I start humming the the shim shime song.
I throw something at Valen quickly.
Yeah,
Anything.
Buttercup
A platter,
whacks him.
some fish.
Ouch!
He died fighting a glorious battle.
Oh,
Happened
uh,
very quickly. Very
uh,
unfortunate. He
and
never mentioned family. Didn't
he never
think.
mentioned me.
Never.
Yeah, we
Oh,
kind
well,
of assumed
that's
like he was an
typical.
old man because he was always wearing that mask of his. We didn't know what his age was.
Very.
So
Oh,
we just
he
assumed
was
that his
still
family
wearing
was
that
dead.
thing. He was still wearing Dad's old mask. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Um,
if you
he's also
we
dead.
didn't
I
know whether
forgot
to
that.
keep it or bury it with him, so we just kind of buried it with him.
Well, I think he'd like that. Why, Claire? Why didn't you bring him back?
I'm not strong enough. That's why I actually needed this relaxation. I needed to
You
find a
know,
way to be stronger, kind of relax.
resurrection could just take the body to Baldur's Gate if you want. Remains intact if you have 1,000 gold to spare.
We can get 1,000 gold. We can bring him back, right? We can get 1,000 gold. You'll help me, right? He was your friend, right?
Feasible, yes.
Okay, okay. I have to bring him back. I'm sorry. I've just loved him so much. I miss him so much.
Have a drink. Just remember, death, not necessarily permanent.
This whole time, little one has been absolutely destroying a platter of what look like chicken wings. And after a bit, he says, "Little one, tummy hurt!" And he starts running out the door.
No, little one, don't run. You might get a cramp.
If anyone's interested, Buttercup ate all of the fish from the middle of the plate and left everything on the edges.
Very good.
Gran will pass on that one. And it's around this point that she kind of like makes her way over to the others and away from our poor morning bard and says, "Okay, talk of money aside, think there might be something haunting the spa? Can melt skin off."
I'm not surprised because
Me neither.
these Candlekeep people keep us busy.
I mean, should we go ahead and go check back at
Wait,
the pool?
Grain kind of like pauses for a minute and at the mention of the sages and just kind of looks around. Are there any sages even here?
No.
Fuckers.
They're probably at the fitness center. You know them sages,
One
they're
minute.
old.
1 minute. And Grain goes over to the fitness center like she's expecting to see them all in the middle of an orthopedics class or something. Or what do they call it? The water therapy.
Yeah. And you see one person here, aside from the elf lady, and the elf lady is swinging a chain affixed to a tree around in a circle, and that person is jumping over the chain, and it's the woman with the really nice haircut.
You see any sages around here? Old? Look like they're ready to die?
The elf lady looks at you and says, "No sages, just sweat."
Sounds nice. And Gringa immediately like turns around and leaves before she can get recruited into that.
Damien, you might notice that the green elf is sitting in the corner and she's kind of giving you a come hither finger, like, come here.
I will just kind of smoothly turn around and slide into the chair across from her.
She is speaking in a whispered tone. She says, "Oh, I heard you are a bit follically challenged." And she turns her little mirror hand mirror she's holding and shows it to you, and in the mirror you can see yourself with a beautiful head of hair. And she turns it back and she says, "Maybe you'd like one of our special treatments."
I just have to let you know, for the sake of my ego, that I shaved it on purpose. But I would still like to hear more about these special treatments.
Well, I could set you up with a nice head of hair. Any style, any length, color you want.
And how is this achieved?
What do you mean it's I can't give you the secret, but essential oils and things of that nature.
Is there anything else on the menu? I'll have to pass on the hair today.
How boring. She gets up and starts walking away.
Grain, I want you to take me to the ghost. It's time I figure this out. Buttercup will like hop down and walk over.
All right, and you can see little one is standing in the front entrance again, and he looks ashamed.
Oh
What?
no. What this time?
Don't go outside. You don't want to see what I did in the yard.
Oh
Jesus.
god.
Jesus.
What did you do?
It's just better if you didn't know.
To the spa?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a peek.
Alan, no. You hear Grain say.
As little one walks back in and says, "Suck around the chicken wings."
Oh god.
And Valen, what you see out there is unspeakable.
Well, I guess I'm following you guys to the spa. Farewell, troll man.
You called him a troll, man.
And I say, Grain,
Uh,
I've seen death, and but I think I
Warned
just
you.
saw something worse.
Warned you. Warned you. Anyways, spa, and then like Grain turns around, sees Buttercup's already like trotting down the hallway, and it's like, like,
Morgana, the blue elf lady, kind of stops you for a second and says, "Oh, I heard you were speaking about the spirit in the water."
yes, you know,
Yes, it's quite annoying. If you could dispel it for me, there would be some gold in it for you.
how much?
She kind of looks around and she says,
Did I hear gold?
"Fifth," and kind of judges the look on your face.
I
Like-
point up,
Yeah,
100,
right.
and I keep pointing up.
1,500.
150.
1,500. I'm hearing 1,500. Is that what we're hearing?
150.
It's a start.
200.
110.
What now?
I'm trying to bargain her up to 200.
Oh, she says 150.
What do you think, Grain? You're the one who likes money.
She blinks at Valen. Like books, actually, but thanks.
Oh, sorry. Was that another thing I shouldn't have said, like the ones I said in the cellar?
We'll attribute it to Rogue thing, not Kenku thing.
Okay. I'm sorry, Grain. I'm sorry. I'm trying to learn.
You're trying. 200.
The man at the front desk says, Lady Morgana, we're having an incident in the kitchen." She says, "Oh no, what is it now?" And she goes toward that direction.
150 then. Okay.
Grain, do you think they allow magic in here?
Who cares? And Crane goes on and steps in.
All right. Yeah, you can see the spirit a little bit now, kind of moving around.
Hello?
Grain just
Are you there?
No response.
Hold on. I'm gonna get Damien.
That's a
Should
spooky
have
ghost. Or
should have
potato.
everybody.
It's a spirit.
It's kind of more like a potato.
I like how there's
Grain.
like dots on the
Yeah,
map,
Grain's
so it
gonna
kind of
head
looks
back.
like there's a face.
You see that little one is making a big mess in the little living area here, and they're trying to talk him down from his plate of chicken wings. But he's just like, he's absolutely making a kerfuffle in here.
Damien,
Yes.
ghosts. Get money. And she makes the rubbing fingers motion.
Well, although my staff and my fist are no use, I suppose another pair of eyes won't hurt.
Well, it's been a while since I've fought anything, but I'm sure you've all heard the tale of the great adventurers and the spirit in the well. I was, of course, present for that event, so I shall go retrieve my legendary armor and weapons. And then I go
as
get
you
my
all
stuff.
are by the lockers here, you see a little kobold slip some sort of iron instrument into the lock and start jiggling it around, and he's kind of cursing to himself.
That's a funny looking key.
It's a lockpick.
I promise it's not what it looks like.
Ah, yes, you just happen to lose your key to your locker.
No, I work here. I fix the locks. I make sure they're okay.
Is there a name on this particular locker or anything like that designating who might be using it?
No, in fact, when you look, it looks empty.
Knock yourself out.
Oh, okay. You have a nice day.
Shrugs. Like, not my problem, and keeps going?
As I walk around him, I'm just like facing him the entire time, and I walk backwards until I hit the doors and just turn around.
Okay.
What took you guys so long?
Kobold?
Hope no one
It's weird.
put their stuff in lockers here.
Nope. Have everything.
Can I go ahead and check my locker then?
Yeah, it looks like everything's still there.
False alarm. Do you guys think I should see if there's magic involved in this place?
Maybe?
Is the spirit still in sight?
Just for a few moments, you can see the spirit, and it looks very sad.
Have at ye, foul spirit! I shall recount the tale of our legendary battle through song, and you shall be immortalized in that way. And also I shall.
Is that necessary?
It's a spell.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast detect magic as a not ritual.
You detect that the pool is extremely magical, and that anyone who bathes in here will be subject to a greater restoration spell. And you also detect that there is a magic woman in here. And also that the dog is magic.
And I move over to Buttercup and I say, Buttercup, that little friend you have, that dog over there, he seems magical. I don't know what, but I think you might be right in saying that that is a foul creature.
Even if he wasn't magic, he's still a foul creature. I mean, look at him. He's filthy.
God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I'm gonna give this little doggy a scritch, and
He
I'm
gives
going to
you
cast
a smile.
and I'm going to cast dispel magic on this dog.
Okay. Uh. All right. As you do, the smiling dog face turns into this.
Oh God, oh God, on this spell, on this spell.
And everybody roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh God.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled it twice for me. My bad.
That's fine. I'll just take the first one. Buttercup, you're up.
Nice. Okay. Um. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself first, and I think that's all I can do in my turn.
Okay.
But I'm gonna back up a few steps.
All right, Damien.
Did the dog look like he immediately turned hostile at
Oh,
this
yeah.
action?
Yeah, he looks like he's finna kill all of you.
Too bad. I'll go with some unarmed strikes.
Okay.
Sorry, my mouse is.
All right. One is a good hit. As you engage in combat with this dog, the spirit in the water appears and starts calling out to you and says, "The sanctuary! Go to the sanctuary!" And she points over in this direction.
If you pinged what direction, I did not see.
Oh, let me try again. Can you see it now?
Yep.
Yeah, she's pointing through the wall in that direction.
Are those windows by where she's pointing?
No.
Okay.
And then she disappears again. And the doggo is going to attack. Damien, Valen, and Grain make dexterity saving throws. Damien, 25 fire damage. He's going to blast fire out of his jaws. And Grain Nibbler's up.
Okay. No half damage?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna move 5, 10, that's 15, 20, 25, 30 to come right about here. And I'll just go ahead and attack with my initial attack with Psychic Blades. And I'll apply Booming Blade as an effect to it. for this initial strike.
Okay.
All right, that's
Good
going to be a
hit.
19 to hit. Okay. I'll go ahead and roll for damage for this. So that's 10. That's going to be an additional +2 from thrown weapon mastery, and I'll go ahead and roll for sneak attack on this one as well. So that's going to be 12 plus 5, 17.
Nice.
And it is now sheathed in the Hellhound is now sheathed in kind of this like phantasmal, like crackling electric energy. If it moves, it will take damage.
Okay.
And for bonus action, I'll go ahead and strike again with Psychic Blades. So
And
that's a
good
20 to
hit.
hit. Okay. And let's go ahead and roll for that one. That's going to be 6 plus another 2, so that'll be 8.
Nice. Fulton.
Ah, foul beast! I see you are the true villain in this place. Now you shall die by my blade. And I draw my sword and shield and just run up. And I'm going to attack with my long sword, in kind of a like lunging like swipe.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
I assume that's
So that's-
one-handed.
Yeah, it's one-handed. That's
All right.
5 damage, and then I have the shield master feat. So then I take my shield and just whack it, and that's gonna be the shove attack.
Okay.
Let me find it. What is the shove attack? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it looks like you just move him 5 feet. And
Well-
Rain, does that trigger your damage?
No, it does not. It can't be forced movement.
Okay.
The creature has to move on its own.
Okay.
Shove, however, you're
Well, I
going
do
to be
have to make
making.
an attack.
It's
Yeah,
a
you're making an
strength.
attack roll.
Yeah. So you already
All right,
made
I'll
the
just do an
attack roll.
unarmed strike. Well, I think it's a second attack roll, so
No,
I'll just
no,
roll
no, no,
unarmed
no.
strike and
So-
ignore the damage.
No, the first. So all you have to do is make a regular attack, which you did, and then you can use your bonus action to try and shove it. So make a strength contest.
Okay. Athletics. Does that apply?
No, just strength.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I accidentally
All
rolled
right,
twice.
and it is pushed back 5 feet.
Wait, can I knock it prone with shove or no?
No, it's. I believe you just move it 5 feet backward.
Sorry, I should have read up on this.
Actually, yeah, you can knock it prone instead of moving it.
Yeah, I would like to knock it prone then.
Sweet. All right, Valen.
I am going to toll the dead this dog. And since I'm so close to him, the bell appears right in front of me where his face is, and I kind of slap it with my finger.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, that's a 20 damage if it makes a Wisdom 16 saving throw.
It's not going to do it, and it's gonna fall over dead.
Ha! I've slain the beast!
Yes, you did. And I'm gonna go back and get my armor
Not sure
and my
about that.
shield.
The kobold kind of walks in and sees the dead dog and immediately turns on one foot and walks away.
Just
Hey,
like
hey,
a normal
hey,
walk?
you, hey, you, come on.
No, he's kind of like fast walking.
Oh, fuck him.
He says,
Go get my armor.
I didn't see
Don
that.
my armor.
I didn't see it. I didn't see that.
Nothing happening here, just relaxation.
Snitches get stitches.
All right.
Do I know what this dog is?
Make a either Arcana or Religion check.
Yeah, 20.
Uh, yeah. So you know that this is a hellhound, a beast of the Nine Hells.
Now let us go collect our reward. And I start walking down the hallway.
Hey, don't go there. Don't go there yet. Don't go there yet.
Okay.
Why not?
Ghost might not be the bad thing here.
The elf woman are the owners of this dog. And they might
You
not
do
be
have a
what they
point.
appear to be as well.
You do have a point. I will give you that.
Is
I'm
there
going-
anywhere to hide this body?
I was going to throw it in the spa. So that way maybe they'd think that the spirit.
Yes, and then they will believe the dog is simply going for a swim.
Except
right on the
it
money, bud.
floats.
I'm going to throw the dog into the spa.
Yeah, it seems like they don't
Okay.
really like going with the spirit, so I guess the
Grain just
dog
like
should be in the spa.
puts a hand over her eyes.
All right, the dog is in the spa.
There's
It-
no convenient fire for us this time.
The spirit appears for just a moment and looks angry at the dog, and the dog starts melting.
Yes, thank you, spirit.
And by the way, guys, that's that little blast about put me out.
Oh, oh, well then, I cast Cure Wounds at. Wait, what spell slot do I want it to be in? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast it at first. Six. I
Thank you. Damien looks a little bit less shitty now.
should we go to where the spirit wanted us to go? I feel like it's more or less our most trusted ally in this spa. Aside from Little One, I mean.
I think they poisoned the food. So, yeah. Sanctuary?
I mean, this little pool over here gives us the effect of the cleric spell, Greater Restoration. So if you think you're poisoned, I think you should
Felt
hop on
sick
into the pool.
felt sick earlier, went in, felt better. So, yeah. Sanctuary. And Grain does 2 thumbs up and kind of turns and peeks out through the door to see if anyone's like, oh, there's no one at the desk.
Nope.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my hand
need
in
to
the
go.
water and try to talk to the spirit. Hey, spirit, are you there? We have a few questions for you.
The spirit doesn't respond.
Okay. Gonna do this quietly. Just out the front door, around, sneaking.
Damien's
Okay.
already fricked off into the room.
Yeah, Grain kind of like takes a hesitant step forward, and I'm gonna say she's attempting to stealth as she comes up right about here.
You can
Nobody's
hear,
around, right?
yeah, and you can hear in the lounge that they're still wrestling with Little One.
Oh, Grain just books it.
Yeah, and you can see as you go by the door that they're trying to manhandle Little One, but it's not working.
Okay, yeah. Grain just goes out the front door. Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
Now you can all see the remains of what little one did out here, and I can't even describe it.
Guys, I think
don't look,
I,
don't look.
I
Eyes
think I
closed.
want to try my best with the spa rather than be here with little one's gift.
Grain like ran out with like a hand over her eyes, and she's feeling her hand along the wall just to kind of like scooch along without having to look at whatever travesty little one made out of here.
Oh yeah, it's
Biofan,
terrible.
what tragedy occurred here?
Death is all that awaits it. And yeah, just going, I guess.
All right, Damien, you coming up behind?
He's sitting there in shock.
Yeah.
The
Actually,
humanity.
what is this?
These are
I'm really
little
trying to-
lakes, and there are lakes and trees around, little ponds, really.
Weird question. You described this area as being really green, kind of like
Yeah.
flush with life. Can you
Mhm.
actually hear life?
No.
God, we really are in hell.
That's a bad sign. Grain keeps going.
Okay, so you see a tower way off to your right, and a kind of dilapidated shrine in front of you, and you can see the big double doors of the shrine, and you can also see what should be windows, but they're covered in some kind of awful looking tan muck.
Is there any indication of who the shrine is to?
Yes. Good question. It is a shrine to Soon.
Goddess of beauty, if I recall correctly.
You do recall correctly.
Oh,
Well, then I shall be welcome within, and I open the doors.
All right. You open the doors, and inside, you can start to see shattered glass all over the floor. But just barely where the light will come in because it is dark as shit in here.
casting
Oh,
light.
no.
I'll put
I don't want to say
goggles.
it, but I have to say I have dark vision.
Oh, okay, let me see.
And I'll put my goggles on.
I'll cast dancing lights.
And I'll just cast light on my shield. Do you want me
Grain
to like
sticks
put a
close to
radius?
Valen because he's emitting a light.
Okay, and how much light are you emitting?
20 bright light and then another 20 dim light after that, so like 40.
Well, with dancing lights, I have 4 torch-sized lights that whichever form that each sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Okay. So you just gonna scatter those around the room?
As evenly as I can so I can see enough.
Okay.
And I
let
just kind of
me-
put like an aura on myself just to see how much light I'm emitting.
Here's your dancing lights as well. Well, oh yeah, this is gonna work great. Here we go. There you go. I just put them in the corners of the room.
And when we went out the front and ran around, did we see like a portal that we like came through?
Yes. You can still see the portal. It's not gone or anything.
We just go ahead and take little one and book it.
Yeah, so there's what used to be 4 big mirrors on the walls here. Here they are. These are mirrors, but they look like they've been shattered. Someone has shattered them. right here, there's a big statue of Soon. And then there is a staircase downward.
Does this statue look like it's been desecrated or something?
No, it looks perfect.
Got an idea for
Fine.
this. Grain snaps your fingers to summon What's It.
Yeah. What's going on?
Weird shit. Can you turn invisible, please? Go downstairs.
Depends. You're not sending me somewhere dangerous, are you?
If it is, run back, okay? I'll handle it.
Yeah, okay. But I don't like the sound of it.
Okay. And also, as that's happening, Grain's gonna go ahead and kind of like rub her temples and open up her telepathic network, and extend it to. Let me double check because we have a proficiency bonus of +3 now, so I think she can snag 3 people in it. And I'm gonna go ahead and choose. Sorry, Fulton, we don't know you that well yet. I'm gonna snag the other 3 members of
You,
our party.
you don't want his thoughts in your head.
And also, as I'm doing that, I kind of like reach out a hand and put it on Damien just to hold myself upright. And I say, I'm gonna try something new here. Okay? I can see
Okay.
through his eyes, and if I can do this right, I can convey what I see to all of you as I'm seeing it. And
Give it a shot.
still holding a hand up to my temple, I close my eyes and surrender my senses. That way I can see through what Watsit's eyes to see what he's seeing as he heads downstairs.
Okay, Watsit goes down the stairs, and there is a pool down here, not unlike the one in the temple. However, there is a 8-foot tall, blue skinned woman speaking to the water down here.
I'm gonna be conveying what I'm seeing to the group, non-verbally, through the network, as this is happening. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and just roll the dice just to see how many hours this is gonna last for. I know that's not entirely necessary, but since I have it open, might as well. I think what is my what is my dice size at the moment? It is currently okay, a 1d6. I think I rolled it. I heard it rolling it.
Okay.
Okay, that was for a 4.
Nice.
So 4 hours. So as this is happening, Grain is kind of conveying to everybody except Fulton that there's somebody down here, and they seem to be talking to the water.
And
they saying?
you can also see that she has a blindfold on as well. It looks to have been fashioned from her dress at some point. You can't tell what she is saying unless you get a little closer.
Watson, can you do me a favor? A little closer, buddy.
He like you can feel him shaking as he like his knees are clacking together as he walks closer. And you can see the water kind of sprout up like a little tentacle and touch the woman's hand. And she says, "Don't worry. We'll get our revenge soon enough."
Talking about revenge, and there's something in the water. Okay, Watson.
Did we go down there?
Probably. Watson, good job. And I'm gonna use my action to kind of like snap my fingers and dismiss him to the pocket dimension, which is just the backpack, I'm presuming.
Yeah, it's just
So,
your backpack.
and as that kind of happens, it's like this synapse kind of like snap, and Grain snaps back into her senses, back into her own body. Okay.
Does it look like that lady you've been talking about wants to fight us if we go down there, or should we take a more diplomatic approach?
Could try diplomacy. Hasn't worked out too well for us so far, from experience. But
But
worth a shot.
it seems the spirit has been bothering the spa. Maybe it's revenge on the
Or
three or on the hostesses.
maybe could be
This
trapped.
is all in the telepathy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, in a loud whisper, excuse me. When do we destroy the when do we destroy the spirit and get our money?
Shh. Talk first, okay? Then maybe destroy. We'll see. If this is hell, spirit might be not malevolent, especially if trapped. Let's go see. And I guess with that, Grain's gonna like quietly make her way downstairs.
Okay, is everybody else following?
Yeah, I'm assuming I can't quietly make my way downstairs since I have a radiating shield with me right now.
Dismiss it. Lights out.
Well, then I cancel out the light.
Okay.
Can Grain still see?
Um,
No.
she has a hand kind of like up against the wall as she kind of like very slowly makes her way down.
Oh, well, actually, yeah, you can see at the top of the stairs, just not at the bottom. Okay.
If I can tell that she's struggling, I will go up towards the front since I have my goggles of night.
Yeah, sure. And she'll hold on to Damien. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, and how much dark vision do the goggles of night give you?
60 feet.
Nice. Let me just update your character to have that. There we go. Very good. And make sure. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. If you already have dark vision, it extends your dark vision range by 60 feet.
Nice. So the staircase is extremely dark, but then at the very bottom, you're all able to, once you get all the way to the bottom, there's a light down here. And you can see this woman sitting in the edge of the pool. And she turns when she hears you, but she has a blindfold on, so you get the feeling she can't see you. She says,
Hello?
"Who is it? Is it you three again? Here to
no.
torture me?"
No, the
torture you?
spirit sent us.
Who?
The water spirit in the spa sent us. The one in the pool
Serena?
that gives you heals. I'm not
Serena
entirely
sent
sure.
you?
It didn't give us a name, but kind of like a water spirit inside the pool which heals people.
Yeah, Serena sent us.
Oh. She must see you as a friend then. And she pats her blindfold to make sure that it's on securely.
Does she have a similar like aesthetic as the other two hostess that we've seen?
The other three, well, okay, I guess Grain saw the third one. No. In
Do you know
fact,
what
make a nature check. Valen, you know that this is a Medusa.
Um, I'm sorry for this rudeness, but were you always this way, madame?
No. 10 years ago, those three, they turned me into this. It was some kind of bargain. They gave me beauty, but they turned me into this after my time was up.
Did they happen to show you what you'd look like in a mirror?
Yes. And then they painted me as a beautiful, beautiful woman. And for a time I was.
You made a devil deal.
Yes, well, I'm about to make them an even better deal. And she puts her hand out to the water. She says, "Here's what I've been working on for these 10 years." And the water starts to bubble and swirl, and it starts to coalesce into a big, snaky monster.
Could
And,
we possibly insight check her?
yeah.
I don't know which to trust. The old ladies with a demon dog or this Medusa. 21.
There's a picture.
Oh god.
I'm presuming that's being said over the network, so Grain kind of communicates back. Well, you want to work for devils?
Oh, that was a 21 on the inside check, by the way.
You can't see her eyes, so it's kind of hard to tell, but you believe that she definitely is on a vendetta to kill these three.
Um, what do you have against those three nice, beautiful elves?
They stole my temple.
So you are a follower of, was it Soon or Sehanin? I'm not sure. Of the
Soon.
goddess of beauty.
My
Oh, Soon.
I created this temple to help everyone achieve beauty. But look what they did to me.
Sorry,
Devils
this
do that. Give you a deal too good to be true.
Well, I don't know what they are, but they're certainly no friends of mine, not anymore. And the big water beast kind of lets out a small roar.
you said you put up this temple yourself. Where are we?
You're in the deepest forest that I could find, secluded from everything. In fact, you could walk here, but portal's the best way. I made sure of it.
And how is this magnificent creature that you've created going to take revenge? Can it travel over land?
Well, no. And as she brings her hand down, the beast turns back into water and splashes down into the pool. I haven't figured that part out yet.
That's a bit of a oversight. You'd have to get them down here.
Yes, well, that's why I perked up when you came down here. I was hoping it was them. But they're content to just shut me out, shut me in here.
Great.
And if I leave, the people that want to kill me, I'm a beast after all.
Grain touches her temple. She didn't think this through.
I mean, if she wants to, we could join her in her quest for revenge.
This gives us an opportunity to tell her that we will get them down here, but to give us a chance to leave and kind of reset and think about what we want to do elsewhere.
Yeah, fair.
Ah, revenge and intrigue. I was beginning to get bored. Yes, let's do that.
Leave it to us to get them in your presence.
Okay, I will set the trap. You lure them in.
Do you have anything that could help us fight these three elves? I'm assuming you're strong, but I'm not sure we are.
Well, I all I have is my pool.
Is it the same one as the one up in there, or is it different?
She doesn't know what you're talking about. Like she
I formulated a cunning plan, and then I walk up the stairs.
okay.
Oh shit, we shouldn't let him do this on his own.
I mean, he was Dwennan's brother. I think,
Yes, and Dwennan's dead.
yeah, but
Doesn't bode well.
I mean, I've let one of his family members die recently, and I don't really want him to be a second.
All right, he's super gone.
Yeah, I guess Grain goes up and follows after, I guess.
All right, is
I'll just
everybody
ask
going
her
up?
what her name is before I leave.
Silvery.
I will see you soon.
All right.
Come, loyal companions. The plan is foolproof. I shall prevail. And I go back around
He's gonna die.
front, and
I don't think he can outpace me.
oh yeah, I guess you could just keep up with me.
Yeah, like excuse me, halt. What's your name? I don't.
Yes, loyal companion.
You seem to have a disconnect of what you can do and where we are. So we need to take a minute to figure out a good plan of action.
Oh, believe me, I have this thought through thoroughly.
Oh,
It's just
care
it's
to
just like
share?
the time that I slayed 3 dragons with no help at all.
That's
All it
bullshit.
took was no, it truly happened. All it took was wits
Liar.
and 3 cakes.
That's a
19
lie.
on my insight check on that.
Let me roll deception.
Yeah.
This is what we need to be
Grain
focusing
doesn't
on.
even try to buy it. Grain's just like bullshit.
All right, yeah,
Through the
that's
telepathic network, I say
that's
he's full
a
of shit.
made up story.
He's full of shit.
All right, well, it may have been partially imagined, but the idea is still the same. The plan would have worked. So now,
Care to tell
I'll
us
tell
of your plan first?
very well. So, and how do I explain a plan as Fulton? You know the troll who's been having bowel irritation as of late?
Please don't bring it up.
He's not a troll.
Whatever
A
he is.
friend.
Now, what if he had his bowel irritation down in the down in the pool, and they came to clean it up, and then I look very, very proud of myself for coming up with this plan.
I'd rather do a backflip and land on my neck.
And tell me,
Well, I
why
don't
would
see how
they
that would be
care?
helpful.
It isn't.
Would little one fit through the stairwell?
It'd be a tight fit.
So why would they clean up a pool in a shrine that they have abandoned?
Well, I haven't worked out the details fully.
So maybe we iron those out a little bit.
Very well. But this doesn't go in the song.
I'm not the one writing it.
Well, what I think we should do is perhaps blow a hole in the wall, tell them that the spirit took off with the dog, and we saw it go into that busted up shrine.
I say we warn them and take whatever reward they offer and leave.
Well, that's not very poetic, is it?
I'm
But it
not here to
brings your
make
brother
stories.
back.
That's a fair point.
She took a deal with them to magically enhance her appearance. I'm going to assume that they didn't lay out the end part of the deal. But, in the end, is it worth killing over?
What do we get out of this?
Well, you made you made the point that this would be less money. Now, imagine we take the poetic option, save the Medusa or whatever she is, and then write the song and become world famous and make thousands of gold.
Also,
How
don't
does that
forget, we
sound?
haven't seen any sages around. And I'm assuming we aren't the only people from Candlekeep here, so they might have done something to the other people from Candlekeep as well.
I personally do not like when devils make deals without spelling out all the details. I mean, I know I ask thorough questions up front.
Usually, devils do outline everything, but have to be ingrained kind of like taps her head.
Fulton's the exception.
Clever to catch the caveats. You sign a contract, typically.
There's so many questions. Why is she still here? I get that she set up the shrine,
Could
but,
be terms of the contract she made.
and we haven't heard their side of the story yet, which I'm not opposed to hearing.
Don't know if devils or not, but dog, hellhound, little incriminating, but
Mhm.
being a devil, making devil deals, not necessarily a crime in and of itself. Devils do as devils do.
That's what I'm thinking.
We could break into their home. I assume that's what that keep is in the back.
Could have money.
We could. Some of us could go back to Candlekeep and look at the ledger and see if we are the only ones went here through that portal. Because I'm really suspicious about the no sages being around in here.
I'm going to take a wild guess that the tradition of renting a spa from Candlekeep sages was not true.
Seems suspect now.
Did they just send us here to fix another problem?
Probably.
Those
Let's break into
bastards.
the tower.
Yes, I like how you think. Let's go.
Easy peasy. They're probably still at the inn. Break in, see what's going on, then talk. Have leverage, something.
Before we do this, does anyone have any more capability of helping me out? I'm still struggling from that fire blast.
I can stabilize you if you die. That's about it.
I guess I'll be good enough.
As you're all walking next to this wall, you can vaguely hear screaming from inside the wall.
Keep going.
It's just
Does
like
this sound like
mourning,
level 1?
screaming.
The voice says, "Morty! No, Morty!"
Oh god, Crane starts running to the tower.
Whose voice?
It's a
Grace.
woman's voice.
I didn't know
One
if
of
I
the elves.
recognized as like the green-haired woman.
You can't really tell.
Yeah, Grain's running. Okay. Before we go in, running bets, devils, maybe, but also in a forest. What else is in forests in middle of nowhere that makes shitty deals?
Bugbears.
Faye.
No, Fae. Okay, devil, Fae,
Not
maybe
bugbears.
something.
As I was doing my great plan explanation, I cast motivational speech on everyone, so that's 5 hit points. And it increases your
What is the
maximum by 5.
motivational speech?
The great
The
plan
great
was the
plan.
motivational speech.
Yeah.
So
Amazing.
it's max hit points, not temp hit points.
It's 10 hit
Right.
points, I think, right?
Well,
Yeah, 5 temp hit.
it's weird.
Temp HP is you can't regain it. So if you get an additional 5, you don't get 10. It's either 5 or 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that fun business. Grain goes up, kind of having this discussion. 5 gold on devils, and checks to see if the door's locked.
The door is open. And inside there's a woman whose arms are super shriveled up, and she is trying to sweep, but she can't quite hold the broom. It's like the broom is too heavy for her.
Is she looking at us or looking away from us?
She's just trying to hold the broom without dropping it.
Excuse me?
Oh, yes.
Mess out front. Told you to go
Oh.
get it.
Oh, my mistake. The mess, where's the mess?
Grain points like towards the front of the building. Can't miss it.
Hopefully it's not a huge mess.
May God have mercy on your soul, madame.
Grain talks over the network. That worked.
All right, she's
And it just goes in.
I
Yep.
think we just committed a great atrocity.
all right,
fine.
so you see you are in a nice landing. There's a door to your left and to your right, and there's a staircase up.
Okay, how do you guys want to do this? One door each?
I think we need to be quick.
Yeah, I want to go up the staircase like I belong.
To the left.
I'm gonna try to open this door.
Grain's gonna just stand in the middle, psychic blades at the ready.
Yeah, so both of the doors open, no problem. Inside Buttercup, that room that you are inside now, there is a woman here, and she is looking at a painting of herself. Let me see if I can get a token for her real quick. Yeah, here you go. She's looking at a painting of herself, and you see it's the woman with the nice haircut from earlier. Except she has way longer hair now, all the way down to her waist, and it's pink.
What happened to your hair?
Oh, the nice elf lady made a painting of me with pink hair, and look at me now. And she points at the painting, and it's of her with pink hair and really long hair.
Buttercup's gonna look around to see if there's more paintings in the room.
There are not.
Why did she offer this to you?
Oh, well, she said that this spa is full service, and if I needed anything altered about my appearance, I should just talk to her.
Well, I'm sorry, dear, but I think you're fucked. And Buttercup's just gonna walk out of the door.
And Valen, inside your room, it's just a small bedroom, and there isn't much to see in here.
Can I check the drawers and cabinets to see if there's
Oh,
any
yeah.
incriminating evidence?
I'm gonna say
Yes.
Grain is gonna come in here and start investigating as well.
Yep. Let me. Yeah, investigation check. Valen, you're able to find a paint set. And it has it's like a bunch of tubes of paint, and they have their ingredients listed on them.
Anything weird about the ingredients listed?
Yeah, the very first ingredient is demon ichor. And the second one is chimera bile. The next one is beholder tears, and the next one is unicorn vomit.
Guys, this paint set seems strange. It has very weird and rare ingredients.
They're
Beholder
really
exactly
know how
what
to make
women
a
use to
beholder
make
tears.
health potions.
True.
Gross.
I'm
We
gonna
drank
pocket
that.
it and see if we could use this for later. I'm assuming
Money, maybe.
ingredients to a spell. Oh my god.
And then Damien was going upstairs.
Yep, is everybody following?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything here. Yeah. Okay, great. All right, so you're on the second floor of the tower now.
Is there a window?
Yeah, you can see out into the grounds, and you can see the I believe it's the green, yeah, the green elf lady carrying her precious dog up to the tower.
The green one's on her way.
Shit. Grain kind of like looks around. What's up here in particular?
So there's a bunch of just like random garbage on the tables, and there's a door and another staircase up.
Hide. And with that, Grain's gonna go and open up this door.
Okay. And assume you want to keep it closed, so just move yourself through there.
Okay.
And
Oh, it won't let you. Right. I'd
Right,
turn
yeah.
that off just to see if it would work. Okay, yeah, go ahead. We'll just say you close it behind you.
Or well, she doesn't close. She opens it up to kind of like let everybody else in. Is there anything in this room in particular?
Yeah, there's a bunch of paintings. There are like little sackcloth beds and paintings. Damien, you can hear someone coming up the stairs.
Through the telepathy, I want to say I'll be back real quick. I am going to pop my invisibility and go up the stairs.
Okay.
And I'm going to start casting detect magic as a ritual on the corner over here.
Damien, as you get to the top of the stairs, you see the other two elves are here already. And you can see this would have been a very nice, very like fit for a queen bedroom at some point. But now it is thoroughly soiled. It is disgusting up here.
Did they seem to notice anything as I entered?
Nope. Coming up the stairs behind you, though, is the green elf. And are you going to get out of the way, or is she going to bump into you?
I will, I guess, just try to move into the room to get out of the way.
Okay, she gets to the top of the stairs, and she stands there and drops her dog at the other two's feet. And she says, "They killed Morty!" And she all of a sudden turns into a old, shriveled, dark green, bark and fungus covered, awful looking little woman. She has these milky white, blind eyes. She looks completely awful. And she says, "Morgan, what are you going to do about this?" And Morgana, the blue elf from before, turns into a thin, pale, tall creature whose hair looks like it's completely matted in filth. And she's all covered in ornaments made from like bones and people's teeth, and she's covered in blisters and boils, and she says, "None of this is my fault. Sasha, it must be your fault." And the red-haired one turns into a hunched-over figure with an incredibly muscular right arm, and her left arm is completely withered up. And she has these big, sharp fangs, and she says, "It's no one's fault. It's those outsiders from Candlekeep. We must kill them." And then
Where are you? You're over the network?
they all kind of start nodding at each other, and they turn back into their elfly forms. And they say, "Well, it's decided then." And they all start walking downstairs.
I quickly relay that the three hostesses are creatures of some sort. They plan to kill us. They're walking down now. We can try to do something like an ambush out of where you guys are hiding, or we can try to lead them to the water elemental serpent thing.
Let's go lead them. I don't think we can take all three of them by ourselves.
All right, and who was looking at the paintings in this room, by the way?
Buttercup.
Yeah, I was kind of detecting magic so I could see if these paintings were magical.
They are magical. You can tell that they're made out of the canvas is dried elf skin. The paint is obviously a concoction of horrible things.
Yeah, something like the paint I have, right?
Yeah, and the canvas is the bone of devils. And on the first painting, you can see a man turning into a kobold. He's like half man, half kobold. And on the next one, you can see like a woman who's turning into a Medusa. And there are several paintings just like this.
Can I try to do an Arcana check on the paintings?
I'll be right back. I gotta reset my thing real quick. I'm just gonna reset Discord in a second. You guys are getting a little fuzzy, but I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, Arcana check.
26.
Wow. You don't know exactly what kind of magic this is, but it is some kind of control magic to control other people.
Do we
Can
recognize?
I try to go to Kobold one and try to rip it? Rip it?
As you do, you feel the magic snap out of the painting.
Guys, I think destroying these paintings destroy whatever deal they've made with these elves.
All
Do
right.
we really want to rip the Medusa painting first, or do we want to get her help?
Don't rip the Medusa painting. We need her angry. Also, we don't know if it kills them.
Are these types of canvases the ones you can like roll, carry?
They are fastened to frames.
Okay, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Valen ripped one of the paintings and felt the magic come out of it. The kobold painting specifically.
Destroy them all?
I'd say we destroy them all except the Medusa painting because that might be an ally we could use for this fight.
Okay. And I'll say Gran goes up to another one of the paintings and yeah, just goes ahead and rips it in half.
Yep, and you can feel the magic draining out of them as you do.
Okay.
Fulton can't hear
Like-
anything, but he rips a painting.
Could I take this Medusa painting and kind of like carry it with me for a little bit?
Yeah.
Also, as we're doing this, Grain kind of rips the first one and realizes that if this reverses the effects, they're going to realize she comes back to the window to check and see where they are.
They are standing in front of the door to the tower, looking into the tower.
Are they looking at me?
No, they're not looking up at you. They're looking through the front door as if they're waiting.
Jigs up, guys.
I can go first.
How high up are we?
16 feet-ish.
Is there glass in the window?
No.
If I jump out of the window, could I possibly land on them, dealing damage to me and them?
Why would
Yeah.
you do that?
Sure.
I have Featherfall.
Grain's got an idea, and she closes the window very quietly. That way they can't hear this. And she turns and she says, "Damien, you go through the front. I jump down, stab through the back. Buttercup, come along for the ride." And she flashes the ring of jumping. Catch him by surprise, maybe.
Sounds great. Also, I generally land on my feet. Not every time, but sometimes.
Valen, Featherfall, right? Wouldn't want to land on top of them? Maybe go over? Oh, did one of you guys leave and disconnect?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was like really quick. Was that on my end? Did I cut out?
No, someone did leave and pop back in.
Okay.
Weird.
And then Grain's also gonna point at Fulton. Bard, right?
Yes. Thought you might have noticed, but
Yes.
okay.
Did notice. Well, spellcasters could stay up here. Just need to see to cast. Hit them from afar, maybe? Up to you two.
The sword is mightier than the than the word, as the saying goes. I shall go
Right.
slay them by my hand.
Okay. Great. With Damien then.
Damien, you feel something brush past you.
So where exactly am I at right now?
I put you on the map. You're
Oh,
standing right by the
Are-
stairs.
Are this three are they all still like standing outside waiting at the front door? Or
Nope,
are they gone?
you don't see them anymore.
and Valen and him just walked out.
Grain grabs Buttercup, opens the window, activates the ring of jump, and jumps out.
Okay.
Just takes the cat. Let's go. We're bailing. No, out of the building. Fuck that.
What cat?
What do you mean, what cat? The one cat.
The one that's miles away from you over there?
Yeah, I'm far away. They didn't actually like come in.
Buttercup.
Yeah.
24 to hit.
Oh, Jesus.
15 slashing damage. As next to you appears this awful hunched over figure who slashes you with her dirty claws.
Definitely
Oh,
yells
God.
out.
Oh, shit.
Roll
Okay.
initiative?
Yep. All right. Let me make sure everybody's in order here. All right. Buttercup, you're up.
All right. Buttercup is going to lift both arms in the air and say, "Rise and come to my aid," and cast Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
So that is going. So I'm also going to cast Eldritch Blast on the one nearest me for my action, because Spirit Shroud's a bonus action, and I can do it twice.
Now, Spirit Shroud is if they, start their turn next to you?
Spirit Shroud is any attack I make deals 1d8 extra damage
Oh.
to a creature within 10 feet of me.
Oh, nice.
Yes. In addition, any creature
I'm thinking Spirit Guardians. That's right.
any creature of my choice that you can see that starts its turn within 10 feet of you has its speed reduced by 10 as well.
Nice. Okay, and that's going to be a whiff on Eldritch Blast.
Both of them?
Yeah, both of them.
Dang.
Grain Nibbler.
I guess Grain turning like she was getting ready to jump out the window, but seeing that Buttercup wasn't even near her, that was in the other room because they're talking through the network. Here's Buttercup cry out. Yeah, she goes in. 5, 10.
You
And
push
opens the
past something in the doorway.
Grant's just gonna attack what's in the door. Or wait, no, I'm not doing that. It's invisible, isn't it?
Yes.
It is. That's great. Bonus action disengage. So that was, I think I moved 5, so this is 10. 15. There's no windows in this part of the tower, is there at all?
No.
Yeah, it's entirely enclosed. And 15. Come right here, 20. And gonna go ahead and attack. Still looks like an elf, or does she look haggish?
She looks less like Arissa at this point and more like Vile Sasha.
Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and attack with psychic plates, and I'm going to apply booming blade to that.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and roll. That's a natural 20.
Very nice.
Okay. And sneak attack applied to that. So that's 8. 8 and 5, so that's gonna be 13. And I think I only add the +2 from thrown weapon fighting. I don't think that gets doubled, correct?
Right.
Okay, so 13, so this is gonna make that 15, and I'll go ahead and roll sneak attack twice. So that's gonna be 13 plus 6, so that'll be 19 plus 8, that'll be 27 points of psychic damage. And actually, yeah, that works out. I end my turn. Because I already used my bonus action to disengage.
Now, so you rolled sneak attack twice for the crit, right?
Yes, I did. So the 6 and then the 8. So that was
Yeah.
2d6. So 4 plus 2, and then the second time is another 2d6 and 3 and 5. So 4d6. I just
Got
rolled.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's just those rolls were kind of just okay.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Fulton. A set of nasty claws bounces off your armor.
Ah! What foul wizardry is this?
Damien.
And I'm going to.
It is not your
Cast-
turn just yet.
Oh,
It's
sorry, I thought
Damien's
you meant
now.
Fulton.
Yeah. So she attacked you but failed.
Do we
And she
sorry.
appeared next to you.
Fulton?
Yeah, you see her attack Fulton. She appears as she attacks.
I look back at Fulton and then the commotion of the people that I actually know. For my free action and the telepathy, I'm going to say focus 1. And I want to put on my mask and grab my quarterstaff and run into the room.
All right, you brush by something as you go into the door.
Somebody gets shoulder checked pretty hard.
All right, and you're going to take an attack of opportunity, 25 to hit, 17 slashing.
Did I just drop on the spot?
Okay. And she's going to be right here.
Oh, wait, never mind. Temporary HP.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You did
you
have
had
5.
Everyone has 5.
Okay, Damien, you're going to keep going now, or are you up?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
All right,
I did something.
open up with my quarterstaff.
Good hit.
Okay, and then roll damage in a second. I'd like for her to make a I believe it's a Constitution saving throw
Okay.
against 14.
She fails.
She is stunned.
Okay. And how much damage?
So that would have been two-handed, so it would have been 5 damage. And then I'm going to do a flurry of blows, but for one of them, I'm going to heal myself.
All right.
Okay, I take it at 23 hits.
Yep.
Okay, that'll be 7 bludgeoning damage, and I heal myself for 7 points.
Oh, sorry.
And that'll be my turn.
Damien, you should have had advantage on that first attack because because of motivational speech, when you're hit, you get advantage on your next attack.
Oh, so
Oh.
Buttercup should have his. Well, it's a spell attack, so I doubt it.
But once the temporary HP goes away, you lose that thing.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
Okay.
you didn't have it then anyway.
Yeah, so I lost it on the first hit.
Yeah, it's kind of confusingly worded. I'm not sure how it works.
All right. So how much damage was that? 7 necrotic and 7.
Oh, sorry. The hand of D&D Beyond does not have hand of
Okay.
healing as
Got
a
it.
roll, so I have to roll hand of harm to heal myself.
Got it. Okay, is that it?
Yep, just 7 damage, and she is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay, Fulton.
All right. I look at this. Is it a hag or an elf right now?
It's a hag.
I look at this hag in front of me and I yell, "Foul creature of the night, you shall hide no longer!" And I cast
He's really
Branding
getting
smite.
into this.
Yeah, he's a little theatrical. I cast Branding Smite, and then as a bonus action, and then attack because tiefling
Okay.
things will give me that. And I swing my longsword at her, and that's gonna be a miss.
Yeah, that's not going to do it. Do you
It's
have
just like-
advantage because you have temporary HP?
It's only if I take damage, then my next
Right.
attack has advantage.
That's right. Her attack bounced off.
Yeah. All right, and that's it.
Okay. The blue hag is going
Oh,
to
Morgan.
attack Valen.
Don't do this, Morgan. I kind of liked you when you were pretty.
Oh,
In fact, she's going to turn. Instead of attacking Valen, she is going to turn toward Buttercup. Make a wisdom saving throw.
With advantage because of motivational speech and its weird list of random effects.
Even if I don't have temporary hit points still?
Oh, yeah, then you would lose that.
That's
This spell is a mess. I hate it.
You feel like she was trying to turn you into a cat, but she failed.
Ah, you bitch!
Successfully failed.
Successfully failed. Valen, you're up.
I think it's Morgan's turn to make a wisdom saving throw, and I'm going to say, "Hey, why don't you go over to that pool over there?" And I cast suggestion and tell her to go over to the Medusa pool.
All right, she fails and she starts walking off. You get an attack of opportunity on her.
I'm gonna punch this bitch.
wait.
Oh wait, I don't punch this bitch. Wait, I'm gonna miss. I don't miss.
You hit.
And I'm gonna slap her because I thought she was pretty, but she turned out to be ugly.
This is a whole roller coaster of emotions.
Okay, the red hag is going to take another attack at Buttercup. 19 to hit, 12 slashing. And Buttercup is up.
I'm thinking real hard here. All right. Buttercup's gonna look at her and be like, I hated you from the beginning. There is no such thing as relaxation. And she's gonna like motion like she's ringing a bell and toll the dead. So she has to make a wisdom saving throw.
She doesn't do very well.
So definitely lower than 17.
Oh, yeah.
And she has been damaged.
Right.
2d12.
That is 9.
Okay. She's bloody. Is that it?
Yes. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me read my spell again because I still have Spirit Shroud up.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that.
Oh, yeah, good point.
So I made an attack. So an extra 1d8. 1.
Oh, you're trying to do cold damage, is that right?
Well, it doesn't really let me change it easily in D&D Beyond.
Well, it rolls the necrotic and the radiant.
Does.
Which one are you trying to do?
I was going for necrotic.
Okay, 4 damage then. Alrighty, now it's Grain.
Okay. Grain's gonna do what worked out for her so far, and she's gonna attack with Psychic Blades again.
Okay.
That's a 21.
Are range at advantage against stun targets?
No,
Ooh.
no. If she was prone, it'd be different. She'd have Grain would have disadvantage, but no, not against a stun target.
Okay.
That is a good hit.
So that's 6 plus 2, so that's gonna be 8, and I'll apply a sneak attack to this. So 8 plus 9, quick math, 17.
Yep.
And for bonus action, I'm going to fuck it's the second verse, same as the first.
Nice.
Jesus, 24 to hit,
Good.
and that'll be an additional 8. And yeah, I end my turn.
Okay. That is going to be the green hag now is going to try and strike Fulton again. 26 to hit. 19 slashing.
Okay. Alright, so are we gonna roll it that I like get advantage on my next attack?
Yes.
Or do I have to still have the temporary HP?
No, it wouldn't make sense for you to still have to have the temporary HP now that
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. Okay, Damien,
Okay.
you're up.
How does the one in front of me look?
Almost dead.
Hopefully, I just finished her off there with 11 damage from quarterstaff.
And she does drop.
I will then run into the next room.
And as she drops, the other 2 hags wail out in pain.
Noise. Is a woman actually at the staircase, or is she like
she's
gone?
standing at the top of the staircase.
I would take pathing to where I'm not like right next to her, and go next to the green one.
Okay.
I'm just gonna burn all my key points. I'm gonna do an unarmed strike with that hits 26.
Yep.
I'm going to do a stunning strike on that, and then it'll be a flurry of blows and healing hand again.
Okay.
Oops. Sorry, that'd be 5 damage, and then DC 14 con save for the stunning strike.
Okay, she's gonna succeed.
Okay. And then I just heal myself for 5, and that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Fulton.
I don't know why it didn't work last time, but now you shall die. And I swing my sword again, and this time with advantage.
18's good.
Okay, so that's gonna be not quite done yet. That's gonna be a total of 14 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then with the bonus action, I'm going to give Damien one of my bardic inspirations.
Okay, explain what that does just because we haven't had it done in this
Oh yeah.
campaign yet.
So bardic inspiration, you can add that to a one ability check, attack roll, saving throw, or you can actually add it to a to your AC as a reaction, or to the damage of an attack.
And it's a D4, right?
I think it's a. It might have upgraded. It's a D8 actually.
Oh, wow.
No, at level 5.
Okay. The blue hag is going to take a step toward Valen and take a attack of opportunity from Fulton.
Okay. I'll just longsword. Stab.
No good. And she's going to slash at Valen for a 21 to hit, 14 slashing.
Ouchie.
And now it's going to be Valen's turn.
Oh wait, I'm deducting the. I'm doing the math. Oh shit. Okay. Toll the dead on her, on the one that attacked me.
Okay.
And since I've dealt that 2 damage to her, this is a D12.
Right.
So that's 10 damage if she fails a wisdom. 16.
She did.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and call upon my bookcase.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot to make a token for that.
And you know what? I'm gonna make a super powered bookcase, casting it at 3rd level.
This
That's
is
a
your
27
bookcase for right now.
Yes, that is a 3rd level.
It's a
It's
good
a
bookcase.
27 to hit and 12 force damage.
All right, a 27 to hit, 12 force damage. Nice. She's bloody.
And I end my turn.
Buttercup.
Is the door open?
Yes. And she is standing in it with her back to you.
So each turn is 6 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Spirit Shroud has worn off by now. And
Now,
Buttercup's-
keep in mind, all of your allies take the turn in the same 6 seconds.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, it's not like they wait in order.
Okay. Thank you for the clarification. She's like just barely out of range. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna take a step to the side, and I'm gonna cast 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. Blast them.
A 17 and a 24.
Both good.
That's 9, 12, plus I'm going for necrotic damage again. 6. So that's so many points. I'm not good at quick math.
It doesn't matter. I've got them already.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right. She looks very close to death, and it's going to be Gray Nibbler's turn.
I think we know what that means. Psychic blades.
Psychic Blade. No good?
Oh no. Oh no. That's okay though. We have it as a bonus action. We're gonna try that one out. That's an 18.
That one's good.
There we go. Fortunately, this one's a 1d4 plus 4. So
And
that's 8.
she's dead. And the last hag cries out in pain as another one of her allies falls.
Didn't need the Medusa's help after all. And I have my turn.
All right, the green hag is going to attack Fulton again. 25 to hit, 14 slashing.
Okay.
And now it is going to be Damien's turn.
How is she looking?
Super close to death.
I'm going to turn myself into silvery.
Okay.
Say, the Medusa sends her regards. I'm going to throat punch her.
All right, give her the old throat rip.
Oh, and I probably missed.
Yeah, you missed.
Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, Bardic Inspiration, that's right.
Idea.
Add a
Alright,
1d8
I'll
to
go
it.
ahead and roll that. Roll
And
that.
roll 20 is an exclamation or slash.
Oh, well, it fails.
2. Dang it.
Well, crap.
Oh, well.
Now it's Fulton's turn.
Okay, I guess we'll just, say, let's just attack with the longsword again. Like,
Fail.
fail. Great.
God.
Bonus action, I'm going to, shove with the shield.
You have to have hit on your attack, I believe.
Is that how it works?
I think. Let me look.
If you take the attack action, you can bonus action shove. So it
Oh,
doesn't
okay. Got it.
say-
So strength contest then.
Okay. Beat that.
And you
Not-
push her back.
I was gonna
Or you prone her. Okay, she's prone.
You just shoved over a frail old woman.
Yep,
Yeah,
you did.
I just like swing my sword and completely miss, and then just bonk her in the face with the shield, and she falls over.
Valen, finish us off.
I'm gonna go ahead and move my beefy spiritual weapon right next to her
Okay.
and kind of trample her with the bookcase. Rolling to hit. Oh god, wait. Roll 20 kind of D&D Beyond kind of went out on me, so I'm just gonna type it out. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, that's
That
wrong.
is
That's wrong.
20 plus 5. Nice one.
Oh yeah, I missed.
Yep, that's a whiff.
So I'm just gonna toll the dead.
Toll that dead.
10 damage if she misses a Wisdom 16 saving throw.
She does not. She's still up.
Oh god, I end my turn.
Buttercup, finish us off.
Buttercup's going to burst forth.
Burst forth.
An Eldritch Blaster.
Do it.
23 and a 25.
That's good. And there's no possible way she can survive this, so she dies.
Fantastic.
Congrats, guys.
Yay.
We killed 3 old women living in a tower out in the middle of the woods.
There's
Yes,
one
we
more to
did.
go.
Buttercup is going to immediately start looting bodies.
All right. Let's see. What do you find? Okay, you find. I'll give you the coolest piece of loot because you said it first. Let me find it. It's kind of hidden.
Oh yeah, and Valen's ignoring the loot, and I'm taking the painting back to the Medusa so I could show it that I'm ripping.
Okay. What the heck? Where the heck is this thing? I know they have something cool on them.
The robe of the Archmagi.
Yes.
Extremely valuable crystal, perhaps.
Ah, here we go. I will put it on Buttercup's character sheet. And I will describe what it is as well, because it's cool. All right, it is a wand that is it's not a wand. It's a hand mirror called Radiance. It acts as a +1 wand. It ignores partial cover. It sheds dim light. And it can cast Enhance ability.
Sweet.
All right, and that is all that is on them, other than 200 gold worth of profane objects that you think that you might be able to sell, but you might have problems selling.
Wonderful. Now let us go collect our reward.
From who? They're dead.
Oh, yes. I forgot that.
Loot?
Wait, these are the elves, correct?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I remember.
All right,
Well
Valen,
then,
are you going to break the painting in front of the lady?
I'm just going to tell her, oh, I found this Medusa painting. Is this you?
Yes, that is I. That is the painting that binds me.
Would breaking this remove your curse or kill you?
I don't know, but I'll take the chance.
Okay, then I'm gonna break it.
And she turns into a rather plain looking elf woman before your eyes.
And I'm going to say, I'm surprised you wanted to look more beautiful. It seems you're already beautiful the way you were.
Aww. And she sets off to restore her temple to its former glory.
since everyone's
Um,
breaking paintings, Fulton runs downstairs and breaks the pink hair painting.
Nice. And her pink hair goes away and she's pissed.
Oh God.
I've removed the curse. You are welcome, citizen. And then I run back up the stairs.
So are you going to continue working on this temple of soon?
Of course, it is my legacy, my greatest creation.
From one holy person to another, I wish you good luck and good favors on your endeavors.
All right, and she is going to go back to turning the temple into an actual spa, unlike whatever all of this was.
Grain's gonna go find a little one. Time to go.
But I don't want to go yet.
What? Okay.
He's still eating the horribly poisoned chicken wings.
Oh
Guess
God.
guess we could stay the night. Get some sort of spa day out of all of this.
All right, and what's her name? Hold on.
Elf lady.
Silvery assures you that you'll have the greatest spa day ever.
Yay!
All right,
And they all lived happily ever after.
true
And
that.
who gets to hold on to the 200 gold?
Not two,
Um,
isn't it like 200 gold worth of stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's tough.
One
it's
more thing
200
before we
gold
end.
worth of profane objects that'll be hard to sell.
Would it have specially marked sticks or bones worth 25 gold? Because I would like to have
Yes,
augury.
yes, it would have that.
Whew. Okay, guys, next time we could ask a wheel or roll question.
nice.
Oh, by the way, all of the staff that was serving you have crumpled into dust.
F to the kobold.
Yeah, the kobold is a man now.
You're a real boy now.
Yep.
I'm gonna say that Grain's probably gonna stay here for a little bit longer since I'm gonna have to miss next session, gamers.
Yep. You're going to take a little bit of a long rest and relaxation here.
As everyone was like leaving the tower, Duchess, if I could have a moment of your time.
Yes, you may have a moment of my time. And she's going to look around to see if anyone's there.
Valen's already
Nah.
back in the pool.
Yeah, Grain's gone. We'll say Grain is like making her way up to the spa to actually like enjoy it.
At the funeral, you mentioned you had something to share.
I do. But it must be in secret. I do not want anyone to know this, other than you. I tolerate you the most.
Looking around, I point to the dead bodies. I don't think they'll say much.
Well, so you are interested in the power of Vol, yes?
I still am.
Well, I have not been honest with everyone. You see, Vol helped me find my inner divinity. But before I am the powerful warlock you see today, I was a cat. And she's going to put her arms out in front of her and stand on all fours. And oh my god, you're looking at a cat in robes.
Holy.
Oh.
The reveal.
She'll stand back up and say, Vol can help you find your inner divinity, like she helped me.
I thank you for sharing in confidence with me. I look forward to taking my opportunity.
And that is where we will pick it up next time.
Sounds good, guys. Enjoy the next
Yay.
module.
Yep. I
Or
haven't
the
read
next
it yet,
adventure.
so
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows what it even is?
Did we level up?
I think
Yes.
it's
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Extra attack.
And character development. Woo.
Yeah.
Valen's just getting greater restored while he's swimming in the pond. Gotta make him
This-
laugh.
Yeah, and the
Second level fighter. Here we go.
woman in the water is splashing around in there too. She's happy.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
All right, see you all next week, except for one, but also
I
plus
know,
one
Ab.
that wasn't here this week.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you all next time.
later.
Farewell.
And for those of you watching on Twitch, please join our Discord. We're going to be playing Among Us. We played Skribblio the other day. Yeah. Thanks for watching.